Hi everyone, welcome to Eden Secret for another soap making video here today. In Cumbria, in the area we live, the ground is very red, so you get a lot of pink stone and red stone, peachy stone. The soil's very pink, very red, and John cut stone, that's his job, that's what he does for a living. So I thought I would make a stone man soap today, and I'm actually going to use some red clay that comes out of the ground. I'll use some pink clay as well, just to give a little bit of a different effect here and there. We're going to use I've got to put some colour in it. We're going to use just bronze from Mineral Makeup Ingredients. I'm going to use silver dust from Mike and Mama, and some silver grey from Mineral Makeup Ingredients. I was thinking of putting a bit of black in, but I don't think we'll need it. We'll just put these in. I'm going to make it a lavender mint mix because John absolutely loves mint. He might not notice that there's any lavender in it. At least I'm hoping he doesn't. I'm just hoping all he will smell is the mint. So let's get cracking with this one, shall we? Okay, so we're going to start off with some pink clay first. This won't change the colour of the soap very much at all, and I'm just going to put a nice big tablespoonful in there, because you want to get the benefit of it, don't you? Recommended usage is about 1 teaspoon per pound, so I would say I'm tripling that. And that's the red. It's not red, of course. Forgot to put some in this one, didn't I? So that one's just going to have regular, the pale pink, and it is a pale pink. It's a beautiful colour actually. It's like the colour of just ivory with the slightest hint of pink in there. It's really nice. So that's going to give it a nice stony colour anyway. I will blend it in with the blender, but I'm just getting the big thick lumps out first before we do that. I'm thinking I should have put kaolin clay in one part. Almost as dark as brown oxide, that. Whoops. Just dipping my wire in the soap batter. Just put a bit of this silver in there now. beautiful pearlescent glow. Okay, so we need to get cracking quick as we can with the batter, because the mint I've got, it actually sets up pretty thick pretty fast, as you can see. Very fast. It's a spoon-in job. So just thought I'd get use of Lisa's mould once more. This will be the last one I make in the mould. So I'm thinking maybe for a tall and skinny, I don't actually need one quite as high as this one is. But we'll see after we've cut this soap, see what we think. But one thing I don't like, I just don't like the silicone liner. I love that silicone so much that Brambleberry use on their moulds. The Soap Kitchen, their moulds use it as well. The only trouble is I can't find a tall and skinny mould with that kind of silicone. And this kind of silicone that's in this mould, it tears pretty easy. And I'm not knocking, well, I guess you would call it knocking, but it's just my preference. It's when you've had something that's really good, nothing else will do, will it? It's one of those types of situations. So you see this soap seized, so we'll need to give her a good tap down. And 3 kilos hasn't actually filled the mould either, so the last soap I made in this mould was 3.8 kilos, but that was higher than the mould. It finished a lot higher than the mould, so I'd say this mould probably takes 3.2 kilos. We'll just take these off. Now I'm going to tap this down well. Because when you've got a thick soap like this, come on, when you've got a thick soap like this, you're probably going to have some air pockets in there somewhere. So I'm just making a bit of a different weirdy texture on the top. This is all I'm doing to it. I'm not gonna do any other spooning technique or anything. Just give it a rough, nice rough finish on the top. So that's it basically. that soap is going to sit in the mould overnight, and we'll unmould it tomorrow and cut it. Well, I'll unmould it tomorrow. You will unmould it and cut it today as you're watching. Okay, let's unmould this baby. This is an unscrew mould. So obviously I said I don't like the silicone. It's still in one piece, so it obviously works quite well. I don't know how much it's been used because it's not my mould, but it's easy to take apart. I find like the tall and skinnies, they are a little bit harder to unmould because you can't really get your hand in there. So I'm hoping this looks like stone. I'm frightened to touch the silicone in case I tear it. Okay, so let's just trim this up with a potato peeler. Just makes all the difference to neaten the edges up. Tidies the soap bar up so much more. So I know I said this is the last soap I'm going to make with this, but I'm actually going to make one more, which will be my next video. And what I'm going to be doing is, in my soap making from scratch series, there is one soap that I like more than the others. There are two. One of them is the Aleppo type soap, but that's not the one I'm gonna make. I'll save it for the video, but I'm gonna make one more soap into my recipe, so I'll use this mould for that. And then Lisa, I will be sending your mould back to you, and I just want to thank you. I know it's taken me ages to get round to actually trying it, but I have tried it and now I know whether I like it or not. I know that for definite, if I was buying any moulds, I wouldn't buy a mould that like is a double soap or a triple soap loaf mould, so you've got 3 loaves in the same mould. I'd definitely buy them in singles. Okay, so obviously a very rustic soap, and that's what I was aiming for. That's what we've got. Definitely very stone-like. I'm sure the guys will love this one. So we've got our bronze mica here. We're just going to put a little bit on some kitchen roll. Just spread it out with the back of a teaspoon. And take your wax seal. And then we're just going to literally stamp the soap with the mica. I'm also using just a wooden mallet to give it a good whack. And when you rub it in the mica, give it a tap off to tap all the excess off. Now, I haven't at the moment, but I usually have a mark on the back of the wax seal here to show me where the bottom is, so that I know where to position it. So I'm just drawing a line up from the center to the top across, and then I'll just put a black line on there, and I know to put that black line at the bottom like so, and then we should get our stamp straight. Oh, that looks awesome. What a difference. Just a simple trick like that. What a huge difference that makes. Again, just lining that line up with the center of the soap. It's wonderful. I absolutely love it. I love it so much. It's so rustic. It's so not what I do. And with the essential oils, the lavender essential oil and the peppermint is a sweet peppermint actually. It's not an essential oil because I haven't got any actually. I need to get some more. In love, in love. With a little luck, we can work it out. We can make this whole damn thing work out. What do you think? I think it's awesome. I absolutely love it. I love how rustic it is. It's going to be gorgeous to use with all that gorgeous clay and essential oils in there. So yeah, and that stamp, it just makes all the difference. I'm in love with the stone man. Of course his name's John. Of course I love him. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you make anything similar, don't forget to tag me on Instagram at Eden's Secret UK. Remember that my Instagram is Eden's Secret UK. It's not Eden's Secret or Eden's Secret 1. It's Eden's Secret UK. But I do also have an hashtag Eden's Secret soap. So yeah, tag me at Eden's Secret UK. I'll see you there, and I'll see you also very soon for another video. That video I promised, which was my favourite from soap making from scratch. We're going to convert that into my recipe. Alright my friends, I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye for now.